Hi everyone, it's Danny. Alrighty, so today we will repot or pot the Neofinetia falcata orchid that we unmounted in a previous video. Now today I want to attempt to create a sort of a Japanese style of potting. It is sometimes called Kokedama, but usually this type of potting requires really beautiful type of pots, handmade usually. It's a very artistic way of potting up the Neofinetia, and unfortunately I don't have that type of pot. I couldn't find it anywhere here, and if I would buy it from eBay, it would cost a fortune. Now the good thing is you can use this potting technique with any type of pot, really. You can use it with a clay pot or a plastic pot or a net pot, whatever you like, and you'll see what I mean. So today I'm actually gonna use this little transparent pot right here, which will actually stay in a decorative pot, but hopefully we will make it look good. So keep in mind the traditional way requires a certain type of pot for Neofinetias. I don't have that type of pot, but the technique should be the same. Okay, so there are various ways to go about this, and on the internet there are some tutorials, and since I'm a newbie with this, I will try the bottle technique. So you will need sphagnum moss, and I prepared some sphagnum moss right here because this potting technique does not need any other type of material than sphagnum moss. So what I'm gonna do is take a bunch of sphagnum moss and try to compact it slightly in my hands to create a sort of a pad like this. Then I'm gonna take this pad and place it on top of my bottle. Now keep in mind, this is done with long fiber sphagnum moss. I do not have something like that, so I'll have to make do with the short fiber that I have. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but hopefully we shall manage. If some strains start to fall, just pick up some more strains and try to create a pad of some sort on top of the bottle. So yeah, long fiber moss would have been a lot better, but I will try to do with what I have and hopefully we'll do something good. Okay, the next step is to take the orchid and place it on top of your mount, like so. Just let it rest and spread the roots across the moss. Even if the moss starts to fall, that's quite okay. So this is what you're looking for. And then try to find the longest fibers you can find and pick about 4 to 5 fibers, and then at an angle try to cover the roots like so, and practically wrap the orchid in sphagnum moss as best as you can. So after you have the basic shape, remove the whole orchid and the moss from the bottle, and if you have any strains, just try to wrap them around the roots. I don't have too many strains, but I'll try to make this more compact. Okay, now take your pot and insert the moss ball in the pot, just like so. Keep in mind the orchid needs to be quite raised on top of the pot. So this is what you're actually looking for. The orchid is not potted at a level with the pot. Now if you have some spaces, you can go in and actually tuck some more moss around the orchid. Since I don't have long fibered sphagnum moss, I will just try to recreate the shape and just tuck little pieces of moss just to make this one look better. So I will go in the areas which I think could use a little bit more volume. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with this. I raised it a little bit more. If you have some places without moss on the bottom, that's perfectly fine because this is moss and you don't want it to stay moist for too long. I have to admit that a longer strain sphagnum moss would have been so much better. It would have been so much easier. But yeah, this is the first attempt, and if I ever do this again, I will try to find long fibered sphagnum moss. But you can definitely do something like this with whatever moss you have. It will not look professionally pretty, but it will have to do. So if you want right now, you can actually use a decorative container for this. Yeah, all in all, this is how I would go about making a Japanese style repotting of Neofinetia. Well, we'll see how this fares. And yeah, I don't know, maybe next year when I'm gonna repot it, I'll do a better job, but this is the first attempt, so hopefully this will do. Of course, the tag so we don't lose it. So thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, click like and share. If you want to see more videos from me, just subscribe to my channel. I post daily. You can also leave me questions and suggestions for videos in the comment section below, and I will get back to you. If you click on the left side of your screen, you'll be directed to orchidnature.com, where you'll find care sheets, identification sheets, and also you can talk to us in the forum section. If you click on the right side of your screen, you'll be directed to a video that explains how to care for Cyclopsis orchids. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!